At the end of the day, Paul is making me feel less than. Okay, he's very judgmental with the whole image thing. So if I don't do what he does, then there's a problem. One thing I'm not going to continue to do is be with a man. Not saying that I want to leave this relationship.
Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Welcome back to Precious Lifestyle. In today's video, guys, we are going to be reacting to blue therapy video. I saw this video on most channel and it really got my attention, so I decided to react to it. So I dragged mine fiancé here so can both react to it together because I found it interesting and I think you guys should love it as well. Okay guys, let's jump right into the video. And please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the bell notification so you get notified anytime I upload a new video, guys. Okay.
Hello, Paul. How was the traffic?
Terrible.
Oh,
but we're here. We made it.
My name's Denise and I'm your therapist today. Have you ever been to therapy before?
Never. We've never been. I did go online. I read how important it is about, having premarital therapy, counselling, and I do believe myself and Paul are in dire need of some help. I wouldn't say.
Okay, the guy face reaction, I don't really know. Like, his face reaction is like, you know, when you are talking to someone and the person don't really feel comfortable, just like,
it's not like he's not comfortable. It's not like the guy is not comfortable. The issue is now that, women feel very more prepared when they are coming to a place like this. It's a place where they can explore their grievances or their anger. So the guy is just like being curious. Okay, let me see what she's going to say. So it's not like maybe...
But why is the guy? The guy can easily just pretend like smile.
Why will you be smiling when you come to a therapy where you are expected the unexpected? Because the woman is about to explore everything that have been going on in the house, both the one she has been keeping within herself. So to me, let the lady explain why we look at the guy.
We've deteriorated to a point of no return, but at the end of the day, we're progressing in our relationship and I'm not entirely happy.
Okay, so Paul, thank you for joining us. Have you got any idea of what expectations you are looking to get out of this therapy session?
I have no idea. I'm curious to find out.
Okay, that's great. Well, it's great that you're here. So, shall we start?
Okay. Now you understand what I was trying to say for you. So let's keep on.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Chioma to just start us off. What would you like to start off with?
I love you. You do know that, right? And I feel as though we've got different views of life. So to me, Paul is very image. He puts too much emphasis on how people perceive us as a couple, how he's perceived as an individual and how I'm perceived as an individual. Currently in our relationship, we're doing a lot of patching instead of really like fixing the issues.
Okay, Paul, do you feel the same way?
I'm literally blown away. Like, I haven't even heard this before. Do you want to give more context to what you're actually saying? Because I'm a tiny bit...
Okay. Paul, for example, has a lot of friends. He has affluent friends. He feels like he has to fit in, which he might fit in as friendship, but when it comes to finances, he doesn't necessarily fit in. So if we're looking at percentage-wise and when they go out and what they spend, they can afford it. We can't. But Paul will do it anyway.
Have to quickly the next week, have to go back.
No, what the lady is trying to say, like, it's just like you are working and you earn like €100 per month, and you spend more than your income.
Yeah, but the guy is also working hard to refill.
But why will you do it?
It's his money. It's his money. Okay, it's my money. I make excess of money. I spend. Maybe I know the guy shouldn't be spending more than their incomes or more than his personal income. But on the other hand, maybe he has. I don't even like guys that gamble in the first place, so I'm not taking sides.
So we literally just got here, like, we haven't been here for 5 minutes. Chioma's talking about finance to the bloody Denise, someone that we don't even know. Now, first of all, there is no man...
You don't have to know the therapy. Like, you don't have to know. The guy is saying like the guy is already talking about finances. Like, you don't have to know the therapy. You guy came here to sort out your issue. You don't have time to know the woman first before you can open up to her. She's not your friend.
I mean, I will feel more comfortable going to my own personal therapy than going to a lady therapy because the lady therapy will always take a side with the lady. So, only a guy will understand the guy. So, if we are going to a therapy, we go for a guy therapy.
And that's out there with multiple accounts, crypto accounts, high interest accounts, that's gonna sit down and show his girl his balance. So she doesn't even know the financial situation first.
So hang on, let me just let Paul speak regarding the image and the going out and, chasing the bag, as Chioma just said.
You know what's interesting? I actually think she's right. But let me break it down for you. I'm happy and I'm humble enough to be the brokest man in a room full of millionaires. Do you know why?
Wow.
Okay.
Do you know who would have the most to benefit in that type of situation?
You would.
So that's practically how I've been able to exponentially grow my income, basically.
He's taking the whole fake it till you make it to another extent.
that's what
Because at the end of the day, I'm not
I don't
naive.
really buy that idea. I don't really buy that idea. For me, I don't really buy that idea. Don't fake anything, man.
No, the guy has a very big vision.
What? I don't understand. Why will you fake it? You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have to spend more than your income and fake it till you make it. Or maybe don't make it.
The guy is rolling with a billionaires, like with intention, like he already knows how to make this money. So it's just like waiting for one of these opportunity to lay hands on that money to become, like moving from being rich to become wealthy. So the guy has a vision, just like the woman is not seeing
To
it.
know that you are treated how you're
for that.
perceived.
No.
However, be yourself. With the whole spending above your means, should I say, yes, we can afford it. I'm not saying we can't, because he's the first person to speak about finances and we need to save and we need to do this and we need to do that. But as much as, I purchase nice things, Paul does a lot of the spending. And in the past, we've had situations where he's invested and there's been no returns. So I don't feel like I need to suffer at the expense of his investing and putting himself in positions to get deals when not all the time it works out. And we're together. Do you know what I mean? We're in a relationship. We're not business partners. So I'm suffering for nothing.
Do you feel that it's an equal situation?
She just said she's suffering for nothing.
That's not what the girl said.
So am I nothing?
That's not what the
That's
girl
what she's
said.
with.
That's not what the girl said. The girl said the guy is spending more than his income, and later maybe the guy is pretending to be what is as is not.
No.
And the guy is suffering. The guy is trying to put everything to order.
Like they both come together as in a relationship and said, okay, this is relationship.
Okay.
I'm not alone. We are not business partner. Like we are bringing in together to make savings, to invest, to do this. But on the other hand, the guy is using his own personal income to gamble. Why using this woman money to do service and the rest things? So this woman is like being grumbled now, like, okay, it's just like I'm being the one laboring for nothing.
Yeah.
So now the guy is asking the good question every guy will ask.
It's not a good question, guys.
Am I not?
It's not a good question. The guy is just being rude.
That's not what I said. It's like your comprehension. This is why we're here, because anytime I bring up at home, he dismisses it.
Really?
Okay, you're not comprehending what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've literally just explained it.
Yeah. Okay, look.
Out of everything I said, you got that bit. Like, Paul's,
It's obvious.
he takes what he wants to take, he hears what he wants to hear, and he sees what he wants to see.
I'm not dismissing it right now, right? We're having a conversation. I don't know you from anywhere, but you're here. Let's have a conversation, right? So when we first started dating, she was happy with, the drive, the ambition, me taking, calculated risk here and there and gaining rewards. She's the first person to come and, say, oh, congratulations, babe, let's celebrate together. But then I've actually kept the same energy, and now it seems like she doesn't really have the same energy. So who is the person that's falling off?
Okay, so in other words, I'm a hater.
Well,
Okay, now, you see, when the guy, I really don't know much about his source of income, because the guy is about, let's say, according to the lady who accused a boyfriend that he's into gambling. Now the guy said If I go out there, do a lot of gambles, or I don't know what it didn't mention gamble, like, by the time he wins something home,
Yeah.
the woman celebrate, the pump
That was
champagne.
before, but the woman
Like,
feel
no,
the guy
no, no,
is
no.
losing too much.
Now the guy, they celebrate. But now that the guy is losing, when you marry a guy, you know that this person has passion for gambling. It's hard for them to change. Not even to talk about a new. There are some certain time you met a guy who don't even gamble before, but by the time they start, you can't even. You see a lot of people doing all these football bets. They don't have food to eat, but they will still do bet because it's already.
If we are in a relationship, for me guys, if we are in a relationship and when we started new, the things we were doing, I was okay with it. But I feel you are losing. I feel we are losing a lot of money, and I'm advising you to stop. You just have to see it from my own view.
But you have to come in a reasonable manner. You can't just oh, we are losing a lot. I'm the one.
This guy,
No,
I don't like this guy. Like this guy, nah.
No,
Chioma, you are trying.
The guy is doing his best because this is what this woman saw before coming to the relationship. She came in now that the guy was winning, and now nothing is coming out. She wants to say no. Because when the guy was using his money to play the gamble and won, and they celebrate, now the guy is wrecked and is trying to use the woman. The woman is not complaining because the guy is actually using his money to gamble.
No, the guy
is not. It's just like the guy is now partly demanding from the girl to gamble. So now the money of the woman is what is paying this woman out. That's what I just say.
Not the money, guys. Let's just keep watching.
Because I still would celebrate your wins.
No, that's true. But the only thing is, let me give you an example, right? So literally, I have access to a good number of private members clubs. This is through the clients of mine. I train high net worth individuals, celebrities, you name it. Now, with these membership clubs, obviously it's not everyone that's, invited. And I feel like that kind of affects Chioma. Whereas before, if we were going to like a normal type of, average, maybe not average Joe, but the usual, then I'll kind of be, oh babe, come along. But when I'm actually, grafting and chasing the bag, as she said, I don't really feel like she needs to be present, and she actually doesn't have an invite anyway. So,
okay, that's not what I'm not upset that I'm not able to come to the events that you go to and to the gambling places, because it's gambling, if you ask me. It's casino, isn't it? So the clubs you guys are going to and the money you're spending, some of it is gambling, all right? Because everything he likes to say is constructive. Clubbing is not constructive. It's not beneficial to our relationship or to him. Even places like that, he places too much emphasis on how they look at him. So you're out here doing the most, buying so many bottles, paying 10K for tables, and it doesn't make sense. And I'm at home being neglected. When he comes home, he goes back to work. So my point is, you're putting too much emphasis on the way they see you. Why is that? You're supposed to be impressing me, not them.
So the type of people that I deal with, they're on another level, to be fair. They're high net worth and they work really hard for themselves. Now, for me,
okay, it's just the same thing. Like the same issues we normally have at home. He said like the guy goes out there, gambling and all those things, set the table for things, the guy is always busy. By the time the guy comes back home, he's still gonna engage money in another work.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't really have time for this woman. I believe this is the same thing every woman complained about, because they need your attention. It's just like, okay, hands up, today I'm not gonna be doing anything, it's you. Like,
as a woman, you are supposed to provide time for me.
Okay, like this, you'll be like, today nothing. I'm just looking
look
at you.
Me, and I'll be blushing.
Women, when you are looking at them, when you spend too much time with them, and there is no source of income, they themselves will also start nagging and say, your mates are making money. Oh God, how will this man can just go out there?
I don't know why men just the way they see women, they feel they complain too much, they are demanding too much. But we women, like, if you really want to judge it, we are not really over demanding. It's just like, okay,
they are not demanding. Like, you are right. Sorry to cut it short. Women are not over demanding. It's just like a child. You know when you have an infant who just you run to meet him, you give him breast, okay, you thought maybe...
Let's just keep watching, guys. Let's just keep...
Guys.
Okay, guys. We couldn't watch everything. This video is getting longer, so we couldn't watch everything. Please, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the bell notification so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And if you want to watch the full video, it's just blue therapy. You can go and type it online on YouTube.
Yeah, go to Blue Therapy to go and watch the full video. They have a lot of amazing videos on their channel. Is a trending Centrl or something like that. So